gone on first in these last couple of fights at least. Crazy that the Leshrac went from like the mid game where he was just getting right-clicked to death by TB and Sniper every fight and wasn't able to do anything. And suddenly just picking up this Aghanim Scepter, and once the BKBs wear down, suddenly it feels like he has a game. And the net worth lead's almost been completely eroded. We're heading back down to 0.
That's insane.
Yeah. Just get this buyback back on the Sniper. Armel does need to farm a bit for it, and he's continuing to buy Silver Edge components. So he's just completely taking up the Radiant side of the map. FANATIC keeping tabs on ASTER, making sure nobody's leaving the base, which I don't think they can really do against wave after wave of Mega Creeps. And an interesting plot twist for Silencer, we have him picking up a Maelstrom to try and defend his fountain. He's going for Mjolnir after that. So that'll give...
Why not?
Sorry, go.
Is a shard not just better?
I mean, no, the shard is just the silence. It's like, gives you like a Baden passive.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they got rid of that kind of carry-ish thing.
Yeah, where he randomly had
25 now.
Yeah. But if he gets there and he's got the
if he gets there,
he can hold the base by himself. The rest of the team, they can leave and go and try and get
that'll
kills.
be his moment. Out of the culmination of these 2 games, where he's like, where Siamese Cat's like, go my team, I can defend by myself for the first time in 2 hours of gameplay.
Ori's got a Hex now as well. Once your BKB runs out against this Leshrac, he is going to murder you. Really, I think the battle of these next couple of fights is going to be, does Raven get the Blink Hex Nullifier onto Ori, or is it going to be Ori getting the Blink Hex Split Earth onto Raven? And then, of course, we've got this XXS dynamic.
You know,
they're smoked.
I almost want to see the Arcane Blink on Ori just to try and give them some sort of catch other than XXS. It would be really interesting with the how it works with Split Earth.
True, comes out super fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super hard to answer to. It's basically like Requiem. So, ASTER out on the map. They want to try and catch this Roshan
respawning in 3 seconds. Oh, they're just a tiny bit too early.
Stay in the pit, Ori! Oh, no. They don't have the information, but they know it's going to be up soon. So.
All right, it's another everything Roche. Yeah. We might be heading to 60 minutes. We might be heading to tier 5 neutral items. I think all of this...
Every time you say this, our game's
yeah, that's the only way that I have to cast or curse it.
You just want to go and get a drink, don't you?
Yeah, I just want to go have a cuppa. Yeah, exactly. We're going to have every buyback. We are preparing for the 20-man team fight, potentially.
All right, folks. If you haven't relieved yourselves, gotten your drinks, gotten your snacks already,
it's too late.
Then it's too late now because Roshan's getting taken. The game ends here. FANATIC taking the next Roshan. And just in case you forgot, it's an Aegis, it's a Cheese, it's a Refresher, it's an Aghanims. Does anyone even have an Aghanim? Oh, great, Sniping can get Aghanims. Huge. Or Enigma. Or Tiny. Actually, they don't really have many Ags at all on this team.
Yeah.
Jabs is going to be able to grab it. Okay, that's interesting.
All right.
Non-existent black holes going to be stronger.
All right. It's just going to suck everybody in.
Mjolnir complete. Let's
Mjolnir's
go, baby.
Online, baby.
Woo!
2 static charges. This is what it's all about.
When he hits 25 at 80 minutes into the game, shit's going to get what?
Raven pressed everything. Hello?
Yeah,
I mean, it is just a terror wave,
buddy.
but... Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, not the real meta.
Yeah, but still, he was trying to execute this full combo onto Ori, and he flubs it a little bit. Okay. Not the biggest deal. 70 seconds, that they're going to have everything back up.
Yeah.
DJ?
It was a free terror wave anyway. Not the real boy.
Dang.
ASTER able to bait them out a little bit, keeping them very, very... I mean, that does just show how high-strung FANATIC really are, though, doesn't it? Like, they are on tenderhooks.
You've lost your safety net after the last couple of attempts. I think the previous one, you're like, look, we have 3 glyphs. If we lose this fight, what can what can possibly happen? We can't lose the game. But now with you've got 1 glyph, but pushing up into the enemy high ground with all of their buybacks is a scary proposition. The crotchety old man of Silencer he's not going to be happy with you being on his lawn.
Yeah, that Mjolnir gonna chase you away. Let's see, who's actually got 25s? Because it's so hard to hit 25 in Dota at the moment. It's actually ridiculous. So we have a Drow 25.
Yeah, half the team.
Which is actually huge, yeah. And Ori has
been toss out Hex.
Well, they jump in. Yeah, they're able to throw out the Baboka. He's gone. Primal Beast out for the count. Raven committing hard, but they managed to find the Sniper XXS doing it again. You cannot stop this man, but the Black Hole comes in. Immediate silence. Refresher up used from Jabs as they try to jump forward here. Ori trying to bring him down and will just be able to run down the Enigma. Monet getting pretty low too. Raven but gets grabbed up by Baboka, who slams him into the ground. Meanwhile, Monet just trying to hold under the tier 4s, and he is going to be able to bring down Raven. Another kill for Monet as he holds no prisoners. Looking over towards Januel as well, but the Nihilist is going to stop the Drow getting the kill. Doesn't matter. Ori gets it done. Another 3 kills for Aster as they just cannot break this high ground.
They do get the dieback onto Baboka. There's still RP on XXS. They haven't even used their glyph here on Aster. Oh, the Silencer dies to the Assassinate. He's got a buyback. Assassinate plus those creeps to bring him down. Okay, pause 5 buybacks traded.
Ancient exposed. Damage coming in. Monet trying his best. Are they going to buy back on TV as well? I mean, it's so scary. They have so many buybacks on the side of Aster. Not on the supports. Neither supports have the buys.
Yeah, but the cores are standing strong.
This whole series as well has just been so funny with the Silencer versus the Enigma. You know,
the neutral items,
been matching each
the
other.
neutral items, the mirror shields. I don't know if Aster are going to get any. They want to get out on the map. Does somebody have Midas money? Can we?
Yeah, it might be an idea.
Can we get if they can just get out there? But do they have a? Here's the strat.
Do they have a shovel?
Do they have a trusty shovel and a Midas?
They have no shovel.
this is what you have to do at this point of the game.
Yeah, the shovel Midas.
They don't have it. They don't have the shovel.
Nope.
Shovel's too powerful.
It really is. The best 60-minute item. The best 60-minute neutral item. Ori's trying to get out on the map. They really, really need to try and find something here, but their ancients have already been taken. Their bangle's been cleared. Their entire jungle has been swept through. And Ori, he's very far forward here. He's going to be thrown back into Armel, but Armel, he might not want this guy on top of him right now. There is a Yules to interrupt the combo.
Monet's coming in as well.
Get the distance here, but yeah, yes, he is. The Drow on the sidelines trying to bring down Januel. Januel has a ghost scepter though to keep himself alive, but Ori's going to be able to run down DJ regardless. Now they're going to go towards the sniper. Armel getting very, very low, but Raven commits. But XXS commits on top of him with the RP. Monet trying to fight up into the sniper. They're both just taking chunks out of each other. Who's going to drop? It's going to be Armel. The Satanic is there from Monet as he continues to fight up into this one. Undying getting so very, very low as Monet tries to fight into it. The Black Hole is there, instantly cancelled out by the Silencers. In jumps a TB on top of the Monet. Monet just trying to turn around and fight. Monet, how is he not died through all of this? He's going to be able to take that. No, he's not. He's dead. He's dead. He actually drops and Raven. He's going to live through it all, but they have the buybacks available on the side of Aster. Meanwhile, Black Hole on Ori, who is for some reason on a cliff. I don't know how he got there. Don't ask me questions. Just accept that this goat is dead at last. FANATIC, it takes so much, but they finally find a fight outside of their base.
It's not over though. They used the buyback on the sniper. There's still buybacks on both of these cores for Aster. Yeah, Ori's coming back in. Have they managed to? I don't think did they have any of their neutral items yet? Did anyone manage to sneak out? No, they haven't
I don't
managed
think so. No, that's what they were trying to do. They're trying to get the midways pushed out, and a pirate hat. That's a biggie. But Armel wants the Book of Shadows. He wants to be able to keep himself alive.
So TB doesn't have the real meta for 90, but he does have the Terror Wave shortly.
Oh, X.
DJ?
They managed to find DJ. Yeah, that's a kill. That is a kill. They've got the range of that one.
This game, no man.
Neutral creeps. Neutrals. Get the neutrals, Ori. There we go. Apex. Oh, Apex on Drow.
Oh, God.
No way.
Oh, God. 380. Wait, how much? Marksmanship is granting 118 bonus agility. Oh my God!
Of all the items, they find one neutral item.
We'll just be glad that Ballista's not in the game anymore.
True.
Imagine Ballista on both sides this game. Oh God.
Oh, this is just absolute carnage. 63 minutes into the game. FANATIC versus ASTER putting on an absolute marathon of a game. If in case anyone needed reminding of why they love this game, by the way, this is this is the match for it.
Silence just got his sights set on a moonshot. He's just been hitting creeps this whole time. He's only up to 140 CS so far, but it's going to keep growing. Okay, so buyback situation, it's just XXS and the Terrorblade that have it. Everybody else has used theirs, and it's at least 3 minutes away, but ASTER are out on the map.
Should be careful. Yeah. I don't think ASTER have ever won a fight outside of their map, by the way. That's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, their high ground has been their
going
sanctuary.
For this. What?
Whoa, they're just forcing up with the high ground. Jabs and Armel are okay. They're coming back.
This is like Giga all in from ASTER. I can't believe they're trying to make this play right now.
Jabs is trying to kill the Silencer. He's trying to fight him in the base.
No way. Is this how the epic saga of Silencer and Enigma ends?
He's got the Eidolon talent.
It can't be, but they're going for the high ground here. Yeah, they got fortification. They got the Hex out onto the Drow. If they can kill off the Drow before she gets anything, that's going to be huge. But the RP comes out from the Magnus onto the Terrorblade, holding him still where it's a sniper. He's nowhere to be seen because Ori's on top of him. And Raven, he's going to be the one to drop immediate buyback out from him, though, as Ori in the front line's got to be a little bit careful. Popping the BKB and getting himself back away.
They have to stop the Eidolons.
Comes out. It's inside the base. What? He's ending the game all by himself. Is it going to be enough damage? There's no way. There's no way. Ori clears through them. The TP's coming out from the side of ASTER. They got to defend their Ancient right now. Meanwhile, the entirety of FANATIC running down the middle lane. Jams almost gets it done by himself. Ancient down to 600 HP. ASTER, can they hold any longer?
The Eidolons, ASTER responding. There's no Enigma. There's one buyback. It's only on XXS. He doesn't have an RP.
Oh god, I can't believe there were 2 games as well. I don't even want to speculate. I just want to watch.
My heart is beating out of my chest. I can't imagine what the players are going through. Genuel. He's dead.
Yep, he's going to get drawn. No, force up to the high ground. XS is going to find him, though. They will be able to kill him off. The tombstone gets dropped on his death. They need to be careful, though. They can't let anyone into the space right now. The throne is so low. They're running in.
Armel's just in the base. Mona, can he stop him?
DJ, is this going to be enough? ASTER, they're there.
Raven from the other side.
They're looking for the sniper on the back lines. They're dragging it back over towards the Ancient as Raven on the other side. The pincer maneuver. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. FANATIC. Oh my god, if that didn't work, they were done. They were done. They were out of the game if that didn't work. But my god, they go for the all-in and they finally get the win.
They couldn't win the team fight, but it's defense of the Ancient, baby.
In the end, that's what it comes down to. Don't fight the heroes, just fight the buildings. They can't punch back, and boy, did ASTER punch back in this series.
The Eidolons, the team fights, the RPs, the Drow Rangers surviving, just shredding the Terrorblade.
What an ending. What an absolute ending from the side of FANATIC there. Just going for the pincer maneuver. Like, you hear that phrase being used a ton, and usually it means absolutely nothing, but in this game it was everything. The sniper, DJ and Armel coming in from one side, Raven coming in from the other, and just everybody committing all in for the Ancient, and all because of what Jabs did earlier, forcing out the fortification with the Eidolons. Oh, what a way for it to end. The only way for it to end. Absolutely epic.
The Silencer saga. This series. Oh my god. FANATIC, they take the 2-0. That's what matters at the end of the day. It was a super important series for them. So much fun to watch. FANATIC maybe living up to the SCA reputation a little bit of not knowing how to end games, but I'm not complaining. What a game we got to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And like some of the storylines rising out, especially I think Jabs versus Siamese versus the Silencer and the Enigma, that whole saga between the two of them for the entire time, just going toe for toe. You get a refresher up, I get a refresher up, you get a refresher shot. All right, I got a refresher up anyway. You know, for some reason he's got a Mjolnir by the end of the game. Jabs almost ends the game by just going for the 1v1 on Silencer as well, just knowing that he's the only guy he can black hole, almost in the fountain nonetheless. Like, that's what, absolutely mad, absolute insanity.
I just hope we get more games like that.
Give me one of those in the playoffs, and yeah, I'll be a happy man. I can die happy, but I guess we got to look at what's like MVPs and that kind of things. But how do you even call that in a 1 hour and 5 minute absolute smasher of a game? I don't know.
Yeah. I guess Raven is the MVP. Whoever made the call to pincer while no glyph. Maybe it's even Jabs because he forced them to glyph by just ratting by himself with this Eidolon talent. Yeah.
Maybe even Januel from throwing it from the sidelines. DJ maybe.
It could be anyone. Yeah. Look, DJ played a sick game.
Yeah.
So.
Production, you decide. Production, you can go for it, but yeah. Why?
Flip a coin. Who cares?
It's fine. Doesn't matter. I think everybody knows that this is a team effort from both teams here. But yeah, FANATIC absolutely smashing ASTER over the 2 games here eventually, and worth saying they were in charge the entire game. They were able to eventually close it out, but ASTER put up such a good fight, and man, this ASTER team is scary. Even when they're losing, they're able to just fight back like this. Like, absolutely ridiculous.
Both games, I think if ASTER's looking back on this one to try and put on the like actual analysis hat for a second, both games they did not get enough out of their supports in the laning stage. Like, the Primal Beast this game, the rotations didn't really work. The Silencer is a relatively weak laner both games. It was kind of to be expected with what they picked, but they put themselves on the back foot in both of these games, and FANATIC really kind of taking advantage of that.
Yeah, okay, absolutely. Yeah, and I think Baboka was definitely the weak point in the ASTER draft. Like, I don't really think he got much done. A couple of good pulverizers at the very end, but throughout the game, not much impact. But there's your MVP. Raven will get it. I mean, he is the man who put the final dagger into the heart of Team ASTER. He was the one that came through in the end, and such a cool way to play the Terrorblade as well. Going for this very utility-focused game, Blink Dagger, Side the Vice, Nullifier, all this stuff which, you might see one-off, but not all. Very, very interesting build from Raven in the end.
Yeah, he got what he needed. We had that 6 Sunder play as well on Armel when he got skewered back. They double 4-staffed. They sundered. That looked like at that point it was like, oh, how do you stop FANATIC? And ASTER really made them sweat at the end there. At least they've got a break. They get to go and take a minute to calm down, and I think we might need to do the same.
I think we do, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this series. It was absolutely epic. FANATIC versus ASTER does go 2-0 to FANATIC. Very well earned in that one indeed. And hope we did the game's justice. Hope you enjoyed it. Next up on the stream, we've got EG versus Gaming Gladiators. A massive, massive series coming up here on Stream D. So stick around for that one, or jump over to one of the many other streams we've got going on here at the TI11 group stages. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the next series.